Hello everyone, and I'm back for another SushiRobo's loot. It is the theme of Kingdom, so we're going to check out this loot crate. I know I'm a little late on it, but hey, I got content to do, so let's do this. First, we always go for the t-shirt, and the t-shirt is a Legend of Zelda t-shirt. It is a collage of, well, it's Link in his pixel form, but instead of using the actual colors that they use for the pixel, they're actually using the colors from the map. That's actually very creative. I like that. It is a styrofoam. Color changing glass, just add liquid, cold liquid. Lord of the Rings, color changing glass. I don't know what's supposed to do here. Maybe I'll go live later on today and we'll test this bad boy out. And of course we always check out the loot pin. Now the loot pin, I don't know what's referencing. Your guess is as good as mine. When I go into the breakdown, I'll give you a better look at it. Somebody in the comments can tell me what the hell it means, because, you know, I don't know. And it looks like we have ourselves like a drawing. I am a decent fan of this show. Adventure Time figurine. Pretty interesting. Kind of a different setup than what I'm used to. It's not like your typical vinyl figurines. But that's pretty much what was all in the loot crate, so let's go and check it out in detail. First up is the Loot Crate 100% cotton Legend of Zelda t-shirt. It has a silkscreen picture of Link in his 8-bit pixelated form, but instead of using the normal coloring from the game, they're using the map from the original game to color out the pixels. It's a pretty cool item. It's my favorite one in the box, and I'm pretty happy with this one, and it's going to go right up to my my closet with the rest of my video game t-shirts. After the t-shirt, we got the Lord of the Rings color changing glass. It is a color changing glass where you pour cold water in it, and apparently it changes colors. It's a nice little glass here, very well made. It has the inscriptions on the side like the One Ring did. I'm going to test it out and see what color it changes, but it looks pretty cool. Maybe something I'll keep in my cupboard. After that, we have the monthly loot pin. That's right, the loot pin is out, and it's a pretty cool little pin. I don't know what it's referencing, but it's very well made. It's all metal, no color in it this time. It's kind of like the Assassin's Creed one we received a few months back. But yeah, it's a pretty cool item. Definitely a cool pin in your collection if you're collecting these loot pins like myself. After that, we received the Lord of the Rings drawing. It has Merry and Pippin on the shoulders of, I believe, a tree nth. Cannot remember the name very well, but they're walking towards one of the two towers from Lord of the Rings. It's a pretty cool drawing. I believe it's not original. It's just a reproduction scan. But yeah, it's a nice little print and a pretty cool item if you're a Lord of the Rings fan. Finally, we received the Adventure Time vinyl figurine of the Nice King and Gunter. It's a nice little item here. It's kind of a mixture of vinyl and hard plastic. Pretty cool item. The crystals on the back of him where that makes his throne is actually a clear plastic, while the rest of him is made of a nice, well painted vinyl. Looks like they actually built him in multiple pieces instead of just one piece. They gave him time to really paint him up and have good detail, and I don't really see any brush strokes or misplaced overspray. So a very well done item. If you're a big fan of Adventure Time, this is definitely something you want to keep in your collection. So this month's loot crate was pretty cool, kind of sparse, you know, not too many things in it, but there were cool items. There really wasn't any item that was not cool or not within the realm of Kingdom. I did like the Nice King figurine here. I thought he was called the Ice King, but apparently it's called the Nice King, according to this box. So I wonder when that happened. The Lord of the Rings color changing glass is actually a pretty cool concept. I'm going to go live with that today, and we'll test it out like I did with the Batman mug. And of course, my favorite item is the t-shirt. Yes, I like the Legend of Zelda Link in his pixelated form using the colors of the original map to kind of color him out. So that was pretty cool. So yeah, cool little items in here. Good t-shirt. Loot pin, have no idea what it's about. So this leads me to some interesting news. Of course, if you can't tell behind me, there is an arcade machine behind me. I finally got my first arcade for my collection. It is a Mortal Kombat arcade, resto. And then, of course, my SushiRobo plays behind me is currently rendering, so I'll have that up today as well before this one. So getting a double header today, but some different news here. I'm kind of pondering the idea of canceling this particular show, the SushiRobo's Loot. Doesn't seem like it's a very popular show on my channel, and it just seems to kind of take up space. So what I'm proposing on doing is, if I can't figure out anything better to do, I'll keep the show around, but that's where you guys come in. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask you guys to leave me a comment in the comments below, and I'll also post it on my social media. Tell me what kind of show you would like me to do instead of this, if you're not a fan of this show, which I don't blame you if you're not, because this channel is going to be going through a lot of changes within the next, I'd say, about 6 months to a year. This channel is going to kind of revert to something new. I'm trying to evolve the name here. So let me know what you would like to see on my channel. Only thing I'd like to say is keep it within the gaming theme. I pondered doing horror films, but I thought everyone does horror films, and I really don't want to copy my my good friend Mosley out of Drunken Master Studios. Don't want to copy him. That's his thing. And by the way, check out his channel if you haven't already. We'll be doing a collaboration hopefully soon. Anyways, I will be doing some different stuff with my channel. The channel is going to evolve. It's going to change. It might, I don't know where it's going to go, but I'm currently working on a bunch of things to change this channel within the next 6 months. By 2018, I'm looking by this channel being a whole different game. Still going to be reviews, just go with SushiRobo Plays, and there's still going to be top 5 lists. Don't worry, but the tone and the theme, it's still gonna be about video games, but the tone's gonna be different. But I'm still gonna be informative as much as I can. I'm just trying to expand, I guess, the character of SushiRobo, or more or less the character of the channel. The channel has to have a character. So I'm trying to give this channel to be less, I mean, I'm not gonna admit it, or I'm gonna admit it. My persona, or the way I deliver my message on my channels, it get kind of dull. You know, I'm pretty dull at times, so I'm not gonna be around the bush. So I'm trying to spice things up. And so that being said, I'm looking at probably canceling SushiRobo's Loot. So if you don't want me to cancel it, let me know. If you want me to cancel it, give me an idea of what you would like to see on this channel opposed to SushiRobo's Loot. I'm game for anything, so as long as within video games realms, because I'm a terrible movie reviewer, I found out. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, give me a like and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.